Sorry about this, guys. Just getting stuff ready as per usual.
Trial. 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 Trial.
Okay, well, I guess the thing that I'm looking for does not fucking exist.
Trial.
Which is great. Don't worry about it, I'm just being impatient. Right.
Trial.
Bear with me while I sort my shit out. Meanwhile, we'll actually intro the stream. Hello guys,
Trial.
and welcome to this week's Mass Effect 3 stream. Last week, we
Trial.
started off and we flew around space some, and then
Trial.
we were
Trial.
we did shit. What other shit did we do?
Trial. 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 Trial.
I can't remember anymore. I'm not really here. Stuff happened.
Trial.
We were flying around space, and last we left off, I decided that the first order, rather than continue on with the story like
Trial.
somebody sensible would do, was to go grab or go rescue a Prothean artifact. I do know that Galaxy at War is a thing.
Trial.
It's not yet a thing that I think I've got to do. I sure shit hope not, because I have not looked at this game since last week. Also, bear with me a
Trial.
cotton picking second while the game loads me up.
Trial.
I don't know why it does this, but you know.
Trial.
Would like it to also. Whoops, I was hitting the wrong thing. Right. How's that? I'm going to turn game audio up a little bit, but I am also going to turn myself up because I think that is a better. Actually, I'm going to turn myself up a little bit more because I think that is a bit of a better mix, and I'm not spiking into yellow, which is what I was most worried about. So, never mind, I am. Sorry about this, guys. Right, that sounds good to me. Let's do it. Just gonna close that tab real quick and get back into the game, which now feels very quiet, but I'll burn that bridge when I come to it, as the kids would say.
It was a beautiful colony once.
They came back after the Geth attack. They'll come back from this.
They grew up on ships. Lose one, you can always move to another.
But you'd still remember.
Okay. Now, issue number 1. I can't remember how to play this game.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Hey, Liara, you ever find dinosaurs while you're digging around?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology.
Hi
and
Yumi,
archaeologists.
hi Pixie
I study
Pix.
artifacts left by sapient species.
I'm taking more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighbourhoods. The colonists generally have accepted the story that they've gone to perform tedious but safe manual labour in a Kerberos research camp. Oh, sure thing. Oh, let me turn that up. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. Hey, is that any better? It was really loud on the menu, so actually I'm going to turn that up a little bit more. So, I might also turn my master volume up a little bit because it feels very quiet to me too. Kerberos Research Camp on the other side of the planet. When we increase the food rations as payment for the work, most of the complaints died out. Maintain the story as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony, and if those families knew they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, there's no way to cooperate. No worries, Pixie, it's okay, it happens to the best of us. To be honest, I'm also a bit all over the place. I feel like I always am for Saturdays, and it's because I tend to wake up like a few hours before I'm actually running a lair, so I'm still in like waking up mode, and then I'm like, oh, time to be responsible. Which could be solved by me waking up earlier, but
Data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
nice. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going.
There.
I don't
That's
have-
the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
Not having a mini-map does not help. I have to say, something I'm really liking about this game so far is that it's just really
That doesn't
pretty.
seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact. It's a Prothean.
You mean a collector? Those things the Reapers turn the Protheans into?
No, an original unmodified Prothean who's still alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean empires spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Uplifted, huh? Like when the Solarians helped the Krogan to evolve a little faster.
Yes. Judging by the dig sites like the Prothean Archive on Mars or here on Eden Prime, the Protheans wanted other species to learn. It's clear that they prize knowledge, growth, and cooperation with the rest of the galaxy.
They had an empire that spanned the entire galaxy. It's unlikely they did that just by playing nice.
I know, like, almost next to nothing about this game, aside from the mild spoiler that I gave myself about the end,
Whatever
so...
the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an
But nonetheless,
incredible
I'm going to
opportunity.
try and recruit...
Whatever he is, he's better with us than with Cerberus. Open the pod.
Still going to try and recruit all our friends. Also,
Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs
This
are
game is just so
unstable.
pretty. I said it 5 minutes ago and I'm gonna have to say it
No,
again.
breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Whoops.
Heads up!
Yep, I did in fact see that taxi coming by to drop off. Man, that person went fucking flying. Anyone else? One.
Alright, let's get moving before.
I am also going to turn my audio up just a little bit because it does also sound really quiet to me, so sound.
More of them come back.
Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, where are we going? Clearly not in here, but I'm going to investigate anyway. Nice. Where's that turret? I can hear it, but I can't actually see it. What a fucking smoke wall there. Right, where am I going?
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Okay, but there's stuff around here, and I want to look at it, so, wow.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
Son of a bitch, this was somebody's home.
Nice fucking place here, I have to say. Whoops. Please take actual cover. Whoops. Hey, dude. I totally did not actually see who that was, and so just like shot out of panic. I just heard a grenade make a noise next to me, and I'm like,
found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
oh, I'm so glad we don't have to do the hacking minigame anymore. Fine, we'll do the thing, I guess. My god, open the medkit. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I love it. That's my shit right up in there.
Acknowledged.
Sorry if it sounds a bit quiet. It sounds really quiet to me as well, so let me know if that's any better.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! Broadside bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
I think I can duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video and how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they use to activate stasis mode.
Okay. Nice. I am going to... stay up in the club and work on my fakeness. Okay, so where am I going? Somewhere around here? Maybe? I am full on everything. Stop squatting and let me pick up the ammo. I forgot I was going to try this for a bit. God. Having a mini-map would be so nice right now. Just like as a general thing. At least we're better at sprinting. Is there nothing in here? No. Okay. Oh god, these poor people. Fucking Cerberus. God, we look so cool with our eyes doing that thing. It is slightly chilly, so I am going to besnuggle myself.
Empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dock space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong.
For the Empire.
For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
It's bad time o'clock.
You understood that one too?
Yeah. I've got the signal the Protheans use to activate stasis mode.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod. Backup forces are here.
Nah, I prefer. Rude. I think I'm actually probably gonna stick to my sniper rifle. Rude. Fucking nailed him straight in the dick that time.
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
Okay. Can do. Stop. I thought I could, but I'm not gonna sprint, I think. I thought I'd worked out another way. Then apparently I fucking hadn't. No, I must do. There is. Hang on, I can't sprint. The sprinting in this game. If it wasn't tied to crouch, it would be fine. But because it is tied to crouch, there's so many times I sprint, or I mean to sprint, and I accidentally start running, and I'm like, that's. Or I accidentally start taking cover, and like, girls, that's not what I wanted you to do. Like there, I don't want to take cover. There's nothing to take cover from. I want to fucking find the ladder that I saw earlier and promptly lost. There we go. Yeah, go up the ladder. Don't cartwheel at it. Up it. Inca fucking wrecked. Sorry that I'm being so lost, guys. Still trying to get used to the mechanics of this game and how exactly everything works and etc. You should be able to climb up that, you absolute fool. Oh shit, can you guys believe I could have done this the whole time and I just didn't fucking see it because I'm an idiot? Because I sure as shit can. Okay, well, there must be a way down. Sure is. Right.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
What? The bogey's inbound, Commander. We'll have to hold this position.
Oh my god, Liara, that was you. You scared the shit out of me.
Affirmative. Here they come.
Anyone else from here? There, okay. You coming from, dudes?
Looks like we've got a second to catch our breath.
Wish my corner man was here. I could use an ice pack.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there!
Thank you,
If anybody's
Liara.
low, there's a Cerberus supply cache in the building next door.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Go for it. Where am I going? in here? Cool.
Heavy mech, don't let it get close!
Oh shit. Right, I'm gonna swap to this. It seems like much more sensible. Oh my god, I'm being shot from behind. So it was, I was like, who the... I can see, but I can't... Or I can feel the shots in my body, but I can't actually see where I'm being shot from. Oh my god, James, you scared the shit out of me.
There, you can open the life pod now.
Nice. God, I'm so glad we don't have to do the hacking minigame in the...
There, you've got it. Goddess.
with BioWare was like,
It
we
may take
disagree
him some time to fully regain consciousness.
that you don't like our game anymore. Oh, you don't. We disagree that you didn't like our hacking games. Absolutely. What is up, my guy? I like his armor.
Be careful, he's confused.
Hey, Pixie, that's no way to talk about me. Given that I am short.
Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No, the bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now. Neutron bombardment underway. The bunker is secure. Commander traffic.
What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You will remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods! I need the few that are left!
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I love his
I
voice.
will be more than that.
Also, wowie wow wow.
How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
I saw what happened to your people. I know you must be grieving. But they died 50,000 years ago. My people are dying right now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Sure do.
Then we will see.
Fucking wrecked. God, get good us, eh?
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way.
I feel like I'm mentioning this so many times, but I really like how this game looks. There's something about it that's
What's the
so...
problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which... You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings.
Being quiet for the cutscenes.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have
then he and I are gonna get along very well.
Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Then I'd say you found an ally. The goal of this ship is to wipe the Reapers from existence.
But how far are you willing to go to achieve that goal? Lies are easy to detect, but you seem to be telling the truth, Commander. For now.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No. It contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
See,
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
all the things. I really like him.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things
Okay.
like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
Sure was.
So, could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were
Good old
so
technocracy.
severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time, the Metacon War, we were turning the tide until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago in ways we could never imagine.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers
Hi,
left alive.
Amy.
So more of you were
Thank you
supposed
very
to
much
survive
for the
into this
bits.
cycle?
Yes. Under
You've come
my
just in
leadership,
time for me
a
to
new
sit
Prothean
here
Empire would have arisen.
in silence as I'm watching the cutscenes.
To prepare for the next Reaper
And
invasion.
also, whoops, I just hit my mic
Traitors
accidentally.
within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Also really enjoying Javik's voice.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option, you would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think. Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were
I
trying
hope
to
you're
build?
doing well, Ame.
Only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Aw.
Many of the
I'm
details were
okay.
lost. The
My
conflict lasted for
sense of
centuries.
time is all messed up because
Those
it's the
that faced the
weekend,
Reapers in the
so
field
it feels
were
like
long
mid-afternoon
dead
to me,
when I
even though it's nearly 9 o'clock at
There
night.
were memory
But,
shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier.
chugging along.
They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there. Built on
Yeah.
the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
God, I love the horror so much.
Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik, though I still need time to recover. The shock has not worn off yet.
I understand. This must be a hell of an experience for you. We're just glad to have you aboard, Javik.
I'm sorry, Pixie. I really like him. You know. Right, where are we going next? It's decided that I don't get a map of the area I'm currently hanging out in. I guess. Let's head to the CIC next. I'll look at our messages and decide where to go next. So, Vessel, Palaven, Eden Prime, War, and Kerberos Lab. Anything? Nope, all red. Right. Gonna head over here.
Signal confirmed.
Whoops. Shit's happening. Gas giant. Okay. Giant. Okay, so I guess this is just telling me that there's stuff. For atmosphere, nitrogen, corporations, constructed, teleoperated mining, refining, manufacturing, and fuel cells. Okay. Right. So
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
So run away for a bit. And go back. I'm gonna run out of fuel in a minute. Go away. No, class 1. Centurion cluster is light.
Faster than light jump successful.
Okay. Small terrestrial would just recommend to look as one of its largely covered by ice. Ice cap runs naturally formed network of subterranean tunnels and organics that remain in peril. She is efficient. I know this is not the way you're supposed to be doing it, but this is how I'm doing it. I don't even know what I'm grabbing at this point anymore. Ah, shit. Okay.
Faster than light jump successful.
You know what? I'll come back for you later, Asgard. Where is the fuel depot? 'Cause it's not fucking here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just annoyed because I haven't finished everything there and I wanted to, like, finish things before I moved on. Whatever, let's go to Hades Gamma, even though we've not got story here yet. Try and refuel if there's a fuel. Bad news, there sure fucking isn't a fuel depot. Fine, I guess just... I thought they'd all have fuel, like...
I found something.
Okay. Modern terrestrial world, argon, nickel deposits of silver. The WT monitoring geological effects, test effect. Metal. Okay. God, why might it, I'm ollieing out of here.
Evasion successful.
I'm just gonna ollie back over this way. Hello, Kenny Matoya. Thank you very much for the follow. I apologise that you're coming along just as I'm like forgetting how to do things. Oh, thank goodness, there's finally a fucking fuel depot here. Jesus wept. Okay, nothing here, I guess. No. I'm still getting used to how, like, the planet scanning systems and stuff work here, so forgive. So we've got story here in Sigurd's Cradle. And we've got story here. Oh, that's the main story. I think rather than trying to do any of those just yet, I'm actually gonna go do the Sigurd's Cradle bit. Because I want to get that chunk of side story done before I move on with the main story of the Turian Primarch. First though, I'm going to escape because I want to... How do I do the thing? The thing?
See the Citadel when we were there on leave? You'd never know there was a war on.
They'll know soon enough. All those refugees have to go somewhere.
I ran the wrong way like an idiot. I want to go down here. I can't remember. I'm looking for a thing and I can't remember where it is, which is making life annoying and difficult. Just like me, really.
Dr. Tassoni found useful information in the data you recovered, Commander.
Scene of technology preserved. Time to get its bearings.
A Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
He's not what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk. I understand the shock of waking up again. His species gone. But a Prothean, Shepard. There's so much it could tell us.
Very true. Right, whoops. didn't read the thing properly. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to like get my shit together. I'm still getting used to this, so with big apologies for my uselessness as
Commander.
I don't want to go that way though. I don't want to go this way. Never mind, I do want to go this way. Why is it making me go through that stupid gate thing? Ah. This is what I was looking for, right. And the aft constructing the crucible. Need to prime an agrarian world, producing millions of tons of food that's sold to less arable planets. Alliance set up supply lines to funnel access provisions to the troops. From that network to the Alliance have been built the Prothean device found on Mars. The Prothean disc found a few years ago in Eden Prime, recovered before the discovery of the Prothean bacon. Opens theories on dark matter meant to be used within councils. Okay, so I take it that this basically means you're all boned. Whatever. I'm slurring, not even slurring, I'm,
Commander.
by dint of being really out of it, I severely doubt I'm making much sense, so tell you what I'm gonna do for a bit is I'm just gonna fucking fly around space for a little bit. We've only got 2 places here, so
Signal confirmed.
right. Watson is known in human media for 2 things. It's spectacular times brought on by a large meaning and the bureaucratic snafu for which Earth nations got to settle there first. It's a garden mile first discovered in 2165 with people credit claimed by the Chinese People's Federation, the US, United North American States and the European Union. Can't be the UK then. Famous systems like brokered the infamous Reykjavik Compromise, allowing limited colonization from each coalition of cities comprised of such problems of each nation. Hold on the Earth with temperate zone measuring at 30 degrees latitude in either direction. Millions of species resemble terrestrial planetary animals, others overrun by arthropods. Will just need to be that will be needed to properly classify all the species of the planet. God, takes us so long to get anywhere. Sorry that you guys can hear the gross scraping of me moving my mouse about. I don't have a mouse pad because I'm a dumb, so. Right. There's something over here in space. It's very quiet for some reason. Oxygen fuel depot. Recovered some fuel that we already had. Okay, now. Reapers are on their way, so let's get out of here and get over to Decorus. So I guess in order to
I found something.
Okay, take care. And you're cloaked. This is a methane-cloaked hothouse planet. Its lack of meteorological core and significant metasphere allows for easy scan. Mine equipment on the surface. Any longer than the machines have been worn down to nothing but excessive heat and dust storms. So, I guess fuel depots are only available on on Sanctum's through-filled space. That was just the garden mods means a picnic. Freezing ice storms cover the poles and temperate zones, leaving narrow strip of habitable land at the equator. Dry but windy, this area is home to the Sanctum's minimal terrestrial plant life. Planets yet develop land-based animals, the invertebrates grow quite large in its pelagic seas. Mining, referred to as icecracker anywhere but the equator, is a common employment in Sanctum. The planet's rich in platinum and palladium deposits as well as boron, which is used locally in semiconductor doping. Carbon dioxide levels in Sanctum can reach 5,000 parts per million during thermal inversions. Breath must all time consult Sanctum World Weather Service. Sanctum's. Lots of piracy. So, let me see if I've got this right in my head. So, rather than previously where we would scan for materials and then use those materials for upgrades or whatever, instead we're scanning generalized space for things which can then be used for the galactic readiness. So we do want to get to every place and scan everything, and fuel depots are only available in non-Reaperified area zones, so you should sort of go from a Reaper zone to a non-Reaper zone and skip around that way. Correct? Not correct? I'm really confused by this. I'm still struggling to get used to the mechanics of everything changing, so with apologies. I can't select Jarvik just yet, I guess. I have to go talk to him. I thought I had, like... That's fair, Pixie. I feel like for any, I feel like I'm probably going to do that for any upgrades I make. Sorry, I was spacing out there and nothing I said makes sense. I'm very sorry. I'm not with it today. Can you guys tell? I'm probably going to do that for any replays. Well, I know I'm going to replay it, so I'm probably going to wind up doing that. At this point I sort of want a fairly vanilla experience. The only mods I installed, I don't even think I installed the same gender romance mod because I knew I wanted to romance Yara again in this one. And normally I do. But the only mod, ow, shit, sides, in pain, ow. The only mod that I installed was my texture mod. There are a few others, but the main one is the texture mod. Got 6 points. I'm gonna do warp because I use this all the fucking time. Do that. I got increased damage or increased recharge speed. Like that. Whoops, I should have leveled up my friends, but I'll do that once I get out.
Commander, I've got a hail from Admiral Hackett.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Also, I'm sorry that my audio levels are so messed up.
Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
I have to say, I'm disappointed but not surprised that Kerberos are now the bad guys. Also, catch me outside saying Cerberus in 5 minutes, but I just... It's a wiggly bit of my pronunciation. I sort of habitually will say Kerberos, but I say Cicero, not Cicero, and that's because when I learnt Latin, I had soft C's, not hard C's. All my C's had cedillas, or invisible cedillas underneath them. Okay. Right. Anything this way? I'm definitely preferring sniping to anything else. Let's, no. Do the thing. God, I'm so glad we don't have to do the hacking mini-games.
Well, that's weird looking. Guess we found it.
Got the sample.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad.
Hang on. I can see where I'm supposed to be going, but I want to explore a bit more. Stop fucking doing that.
Second sample located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Good work.
Anyone else? This dude. Okay, nice going. Gonna get you in the butt.
Will only lead to metagel advances for Hanar. Only Cerberus would call that a failure.
Yay, Welk. It won't actually let me pick the thing up. The troops are really intense, no smiles, and suicide and capture orders, seriously? They're called training integration. I start being integrated tomorrow. Can't wait. Oh. Right.
It appears to be Reaper tech, but the signature is new to me.
Second sample secured. Heading back to you now.
Negative, Commander. Pad got hot. Had to bug out. Got 3 birds on my 6. Taking fire. Scratch that. Make it 4. We'll rendezvous when I can. Out.
Eh.
We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
Nothing like having your back to the wall.
Never said it would be easy.
Oops.
Stay focused. This isn't over yet.
I can do this all day.
Me at me. Stay focused. Why are you being... I accidentally, like, mega zoom on the Yara's butt there. Okay.
Cortez, do you copy? What's your status?
Engaging multiple targets. Time for something a bit risky.
Lieutenant!
Last day, Commander?
Just stay focused and keep at it.
accidentally icing when I mean to overload.
Do you copy?
I hope he's still alive.
Me fucking
You'll make it.
too.
Let's just keep the landing pad clear.
Okay. Oops. Hang on, I need to pick up the credits first.
Commander had to go dark side to shake him. Coming in hot. Be ready.
Heading for extraction point now.
What?
We're at the extraction point, ready for pickup.
Almost there.
I feel like I'm in the worst possible spot here. Whoops. Come on, lads. I prefer Mass Effect 2's load screens, but I do like that.
Engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good.
Sure can't.
Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
It's what I'm here for. Finger guns. Ah, and hitting the wrong fucking button like a fool. Right. Javelin missiles restart anti upon impact. Disruption, atomic kinetic barriers. Francis all dreadnoughts in the fleet. Data liberation from Kerberos Research Lab includes reports on composition strength of various Reaper units. Alliance scientists fact-checking the information appears to be genuine, so Alliance military of the ice can use it to strategize against the Reaper's ground forces. Okay. Where are we off to next? That bit I haven't decided yet.
You see the feed from Paladin? It's brutal. I'm amazed the Turians are holding.
The birds don't quit when things get ugly. I'll give 'em
Commander, you may want to check in on shuttle pilot Cortez down in the armory.
Will do. Also, I wanted to go up a level and talk to Jarvik.
Don't you dare. They're everywhere. You just get taken too. I can't just sit here doing nothing. Stay with me. Run. Get out of there. You can make it. No, I can't, Steve. But you can. Promise me. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
It's just Will.
Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
You were talking with him when the Collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the Collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
Sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits. There's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Looks at camera like I'm in the office.
That way, we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... Well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here. Anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
Brews distressedly. Can't afford anything. Oops. There he is. A good boy. A good boy. He's here. He's a good boy. He's come to cheer everyone up. He's come to bring positivity back. If nothing else, at least we'll always have Doug. But that is now his name due to me being me. He does. He wiggle, he butt. So cute. He's so cute. So cute. Wiggle and check because he's so cute.
Have you seen our newest crew member?
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
I just realized I haven't talked to her yet. I will talk to her some other time.
I'm sorry to trouble you again so soon, but surely you must know something about the device. Anything would help.
It was supposed to be our miracle, but we were fragmented by that point. Communication had been severed. I put no faith in it. All we could trust were the weapons in our hands.
And you really know nothing about the catalyst?
I already told you, Asari. No.
I'm sorry. It's just so much depends on this.
I know that. More than you do. Now please, let me be. I'm still recovering.
Of course. I apologize.
I require more time for the stasis to wear off.
Okay, so he's basically saying, no, fuck you. In that case. I hit the wrong button like a fool. A veritable fool. Back up this way. Any emails? Nothing. Cool. It's Ollie Outie. Okay. We are 100% done with Sigurd's Cradle, which is nice. Always good to clear a little bit of space out. Where do we want to go next? All of these places will have loads of people on them, but I'm going to go back, refuel, and then head back out again, I think. God, I hate that that's so loud, like, purely on the basis that I'm not expecting it, and then it surprises me. Okay. Let's go back to the Exodus cluster. Seeing as we haven't completely finished it off yet. But, wiggle, wiggle, but. Right, so we had this. Terra Nova won the first class 1 colonization prospects. It's boosted the highest recent when you get name Exodus class became more 2 apt. Reapers landed on Terra Nova, pre-battle with the 6th Fleet. Making allies from retaking the planet. Liberate of such Reapers sent reinforcements. Okay, you have to bear with me while I have to scooch my mouse across there 5,000 times. Okay, and then there's this. Small terrestrial, but little recommend it. Okay, I've read the description for this one already. Nice. Okay. Reapers are here.
Reapers eluded.
Let's head back out, refuel quickly, and we'll go somewhere else. Let's head here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna head here to refuel. Can I skip these cutscenes? Because they're so loud and it annoys me. Especially seeing as I'm like pinging in and out of here to refuel while I run around to other places. Also, I'm gonna actually like do the story now because this is kind of boring. Unfortunately. I'll probably do these planet exploration bits off camera just because I'm aware that they're not the most interesting to watch. Right. Oops. Forgive me, I hit the wrong button there. Okay, so gonna do that one last of all because
Signal confirmed.
I'll be out of there in a second. I wanted to.
Faster than light jump successful.
Ah. I've only got a third of this shit there, but they found me too quickly.
I found something.
Okay. Hospital world home to dextroamino-based acid life. Recently human site largest battle in Turin history. The Krogan rebellions warlord named Grakendal took the fight to the Parliament's home cluster, bombarding the modestly defended Daenerys. When reinforcements came to intercept in, Dal's navy put their rear to Daenerys so that stray shots would hit the planet. Turans won despite the severe handicap, using countless fighters and cruisers to take down the Krogan dreadnoughts. Today, the Turian fleet holds Daenerys in stalemate. The Reapers, concentrating on Palaven and elsewhere, sent a Red 50 life force to take the planet, which they repelled. Thank God at Daenerys, while the Reapers travelled through the system, destroying targets of opportunity until reinforcements arrived. So I guess this is sort of the way you need to do it, is to like scooch around space in and out until you clear an area out? Question mark? Okay. Well, I'm 100% done here at least, so
Evasion successful.
Head back over to Trebia. I can refuel at least, so there's that. Is there nothing here apart from here? This? Okay. Palaven's largest domain has been shrouded in secrecy since the dawn of the Turian Space Age. During the Krogan rebellions, the hierarchy classified nearly all data on Menai and its system in Nanus, because they feared the Krogan could use the means as weapons by smashing them into Palaven's surface. However, some information was leaked out. Images of Turian bases where personnel walk without envirosuits indicate advanced drone infrastructure, likely a network of subterranean technals with powerful mass effect field generators that retain heat and atmosphere over swathes of surface. The Reaper's plans for bombarding the bases were met with fierce resistance by the Turian fleet, and the moon's anti-aerospace defences. With the easy victory stalled, the Reapers deployed a variety of ground units to take the base one at a time. The Turians have the advantage on the moon, but the Reapers have the patience to slowly grind them down. With every base captured, the Reapers deny the Turian fleet another place to repair or refuel. Right, let's do this. See, I really want Javik to join me because I want to try him out in battle, but also, like, hurry up, my dude. The Reaper ships look like the, sorry, I'm going to turn audio down a little bit. Although it appears to still be really loud. With apologies. Yeah, definitely let me know if it's too loud or too quiet or whatever. The Reaper ships look like that hand from,
Oh no. No. Palaven.
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
No.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
God, we look so cool. Also, I like that in this light you can see the, Okay, I'm actually gonna swap. Oops.
Alright, get in, get out. Let's move!
That's me. A friendly. Just the one, though.
West Airfield. Do you read? Nothing, sir. Not even static.
I want the credits. What is a Viper? Worse than everything I currently have is what it is. Nonetheless.
Tabestic, get your men up on that north barricade.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Bartis, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir.
General?
Commander Shepard. Heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
That's... I mean,
I've come to get
Shepard.
Primarch Fedorian.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate things. How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just...
irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
I'm sorry. That's a big loss for everyone. Reaper bastards. So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Well, I'm not leaving this moon until I know where the Primarch is. I'll fix your tower.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
Alright, let's go.
I keep getting distracted by how pretty this game is.
Tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Okay. I see it as well, but I'm also aware that there are things around that I could be looting.
Up and on your left.
They want some just winter gear. Do it with that kind of gear here. That Spirit's nonetheless. Power source can be cannibalized, converted to power of combat gears filtering units instead, at least. It'll be nice not to have those clogging up anymore. Nice. And my new weapon. Is there anything this way? Stop dodging. I just want you to pick up ammo. No, nothing over there. Okay. Let's head out, boys. Okay. Which way we headed? Over here. God. Which way are we going? Okay, I'm gonna... swap weapons, because that's unhelpful. Examine it, you fuck.
We can't repair it from this panel. Liara, see if you can repair it.
I'll go up and have a look. If you can keep husks from climbing up behind me, I'd appreciate it.
Right.
Here they come.
Ready, James?
Hell yeah. Let's take them.
Where are they coming from? Absolutely fuck everywhere as well. Nice. God, I thought that was a husk body that like yoked itself all around.
General, do you read? The comm tower is now operational.
Much appreciated, Commander. I'll contact Palaven Command.
Hang on, there's stuff for me over
Let me
here.
know when you've got something. I'll help your men till I hear from you.
Understood.
Shepard out.
God, I am so useless with... I'm bad at this game in general, but I'm also specifically very bad at shooting, I think, which makes this really difficult. Okay, anyone else? There they go.
Commander Shepard, come in.
Hi, that's
Go
me.
ahead.
I have information from Palaven Command. Please return ASAP.
On our way.
Will do. Ah, we have to go around the long way. See, my habit now is to just go the most direct way because I've been playing too much Assassin's Creed recently. And so being like, okay, I will just go across the rooftops. But can't be doing that here.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone, I don't care who, as long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
Garrus.
There he is.
Vicarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
James, this is Garrus Vicarian. He helped us
Garrus
stop
is
the
my
collectors.
my
He's a hell of a
second
soldier.
favourite person in Mass Effect behind Liara.
Good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus. His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops. Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy, but wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
Unconventional thinking might be the only way to save
Also,
Palaven.
that's sort of our entire thing.
He'll do whatever it takes. Reminds me of an old human spectre.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming harvester, headed for the airfield.
What the fuck is that thing? I mean, obviously it's a harvester, but...
General, tell Primarch Victus we'll rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
Oh, I love him so much! My favourites in this game, by the way, so far, this may change, but... Mabaze, Liara, obviously.
Breathing so hard?
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all. Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day.
Right, let me swap back over.
You're right, they do.
Alright. shit. Oh, I know what's going on. And I am unhappy about it. Yeah, well, you know, beyond being a harvester, what the actual fuck? Rude.
I think we're done here.
Nice. No, pick up the thing. Pick it up.
Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
Still trying to raise the Primarch, but we've got trouble back here at the main barricade.
Hello.
If the Reapers breach it, we're done.
I'm here.
On my way.
It's me. I've arrived. Oh, dope. Oh, I love it.
Just picking them off. Maybe I can do 3 at a time.
They're on the barricade. Okay, come on. Who's next?
Yeah, like fish in a barrel.
Heads up. What?
Old human saying, like fish in a barrel.
Sorry, I'm being really quiet because I'm getting distracted because it's stressful and I have no idea what's going on. Oh shit.
Holy hell! What is that thing?
Bad. Bad is what it is. I'm getting out of here. Done with this shit.
Shepard, Corinthus here.
What's the
Hi.
word on the Primarch?
Still can't get a stable comm link.
Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus.
Oops, I've got to level up. I like that shit. Right, what was I working on? Warp. I need another one before I can do that. Okay. Hang on, that does remind me though. Garrus? Nice.
Far. Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble.
Well, now that you said it, we're going to. Where are we going?
Damn it. Look at Palaven. That blaze of orange. The big one. That's where I was born.
That's rough. Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
Jeez.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
Are you putting up a good fight?
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out of you? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, we might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this.
Imagine if. Oops, let me swap weapons to not a fucking sniper rifle. Oh my god, she's scared. James Vega, my man, you scared the shit out of me.
And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards? I never should have left Earth.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone.
I super agree that leaving the fight is a bad time, but that's, you know, perhaps just me.
Soldier, you okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
Half hour ago. Headed south.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
Where are we off to? Yike. Yike! Yike! Whoa!
That was a little closer than I'd like.
Yike intensifies. That was a beautiful dodge right there.
So Lola, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the Genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with a Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches. That sounds bad!
Okay, double time! No Reapers taking this Primarch from me!
Right behind you!
Don't say that, you scare me.
Move into the compound!
Moving! Right behind you!
Okay. I need those tasty ammos. Anything this way? A med kit that I will definitely take. And a sniper rifle advancement that I will also definitely take. Where am I being shot from? There. I like the correct answer to where am I being shot from is fucking everywhere. God. Dead. Nice. Nice, nice. Nice, nice. Straight in the arse. Just the way I like it. Okay. What the fuck is this? Ow! Shit, the bed got on my feet.
General Victus?
Sorry, the way that I sit hurts my ankles.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander, I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciate it.
General, you're needed off planet. I've come to get you.
I like that flying ammo
It's
there.
not important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fodorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
I'm Primarch of Palaven, negotiating for the Turian hierarchy.
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off.
Oh, me too, it's fine.
Military since the Unification War. War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
This is crucial. I need you on top of your game. Are you in or out?
Watch your tone, Commander.
Look, you've met the Reapers head on. You're overqualified. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
I like his armor.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this move.
Without him up there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor? Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
Yeah. I don't know, Garrus, but I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Day.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them, not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan?
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
Yike!
I apologize for being so frank, Commander, but your plan feels doomed to failure. We know. We've been there before.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I'm not the only one that feels this way. The Solarian Dalatras is livid.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Perhaps. Still, we can't help but feel that this summit is a waste of your time. And we can't afford to have it waste ours.
We must focus our attention on the arrival of the Reapers. So no, the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
Good luck, Commander. And goodbye.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
It's an advantage, but can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard.
My phone is yelling at me because I haven't put my food in for today.
Everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game while you gather what we need for this Prothean device. So keep at it.
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Arcturus Station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars Archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
The R appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me.
Me fucking
but the Reapers
too.
have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Any updates on Cerberus?
They're still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the Elusive Man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
The Elusive Man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Hey, fucking
Doesn't
man.
mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the Elusive Man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Sorry that I'm like being really awkward and quiet. It's because there's lots of plot-related things happening right now, so I'm being awkward and quiet while they happen. Team Deltas of N5 designation with a few N6 soldiers in the rig. They specialise in conflicts outside Citadel space, professionals in high-stakes missions in the Alliance loudest parties, duty rowdiness, quoted after shit they went through in the term system, so they're just happy we're not burning down the base. Shanghai's most important part of the Reaper War today was the evacuation of the colony of Bar. Alliance Intel reported Reaper forces headed towards Okba, but as crews of Shanghai was able to land on the medium-gravity world. Shanghai's captain quickly dispatched all its shuttles to help transport hundreds of colonists onto the ship. Making over 41 shuttle runs in a single hour, they managed to evacuate the entire remaining population. When the Reaper forces arrived at Okba's capital city, it was as empty as if it had never been inhabited at all. How you doing?
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapons systems. Something about calibrations.
This sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari Counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
And when you put it that way...
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar
Ain't we fucking birds of a feather?
Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
I really like this guy. We are 110% birds of a feather. Right. Oh boy.
Commander, Edie just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
Come on.
Right.
Comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's
Let's do it. Don't let a brute get close. Don't worry, I wasn't intending to. It feels a bit like a Krogan charging. Right, if I was an AI core, where would I be hiding? Through medical.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. Follow your
Joker,
lead.
what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire or something.
I'm going in. Edie, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the...
I'm glad that Edie is now a sexy robot that matches her voice.
A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Edie, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could
Edie is
accompany
best
to
girl.
areas the Normandy cannot reach.
I'll tell you when I need it.
Excellent. I will run tests to ensure that it matches or exceeds the capabilities of organic squad mates. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew's a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
On that, we can agree.
Hey, Lamau. Why is my game suddenly so quiet? Am I going the right way? Sure am. There's like muscle memory leading me over this way.
Two of our dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's her. She's an old friend of Urdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
I'm sure.
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
Fuck, my legs have gone to sleep
I've
again.
Been through lately, calibrating a giant
Ow.
gun is
Ow.
a vacation.
God, I hate
Gives me
this
something to
stupid
focus
body.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So, you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
We've lost enough friends trying to make sure this day never came. I'd say we've all earned some respect.
Then the first Reaper we take out with this gun, it's in their honor. Just give the word.
God, I love them so much.
Something else you want to talk about?
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long's it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. What about you? Any word from your family?
My mother's in the Alliance. Haven't heard from her since Earth got hit.
I'm sure she's okay.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people.
It's one way of putting it.
Questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for C-Sec, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy, meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at CSEC, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources.
Sorry that I'm being so quiet, by the way.
If you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What'd you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more.
I'm being quiet because I'm paying attention to the cutscenes, so...
Expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
This is true.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vakarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
That's all for now, Garrus.
God, I love him so much.
It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Gosh. I like him a lot. Nope, I wanted to purchase this one. I feel like maybe I made a mistake there, but oh well. I think that was all I wanted to do. I wanted to head up here because I wanted to check my emails real quick, and also, rather more importantly, go for it.
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body...
Glad the trainer is gay for Edie.
I did not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to
Hey,
some of the
Lamau.
smartest
Well, I mean,
students
she does,
humanity
Yumi,
has
don't
to
deny.
Their Ascension project helps gifted young biotics. If it had been open 20 years ago, I bet you'd have been there.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch. Maybe you belong here after all.
If this really is Cerberus, Hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer, good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
God, she's so gay. I love her. God, I love all the characters in the ship, honestly. I have a proposition from Shepard. You don't want to pass it up. I'm in a nightclub on the Citadel called Purgatory. Don't make me wait too long. My name is John Baum with Special Tactics and Recon. While we still have concerns about your past activities with Kerberos, many of us in Stir took your warnings about Reapers seriously. I'm reaching out to you because information that could tie agents with significant political powers to the Reapers. If you're attempting to meet in the embassy, I just appreciate your discreet assistance. Should have thought it's a combination of miracle and dumb luck and survived the beating I took on Mars. Doctor says I'm still not ready to be released, but I'd like to see if you can spare the time. You didn't offer to make me a Spectre. Still thinking about whether or not I should accept. Stop by my room at the hospital when you're on Citadel. I'd like your advice. No response. Our systems. I'd read Normandy Doctor at the Citadel. I'm heard some memorial under the name Tana Mandora. Please excuse me for this email's encryption. In my line of work, it's unwise to advertise my location, particularly when I'm not in good health. Ah, Thane, my other bay. Alliance research on the Citadel named Bryson. More information direct along the air. Directing you support seconds the first possibility. Peace Bryson start on the Citadel at once. Okay. Right. We're heading back to the Citadel now. But first I'm going to head over to the bridge and talk to EDI.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot.
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that EDI was going to install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would have baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, EDI. Yes, you are.
Gosh. How you doing, EDI?
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions, if I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Okay.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you want level-headed answers to help you fit into polite society, I'm not really the right person.
I see. I will take that into consideration.
Gosh. I'm love. So yeah, my plan is to go Paragon for all things apart from when the crew's involved, in which case I'm probably going to be mostly Renegade, because that's the ship that I'm playing. It's true. Also, I'm love. Okay, I had some things to grab over here. Can I? Oops, shit.
Reapers eluded.
Okay, well. Let's not do that. Let's head back over to Citadel, seeing as we've got a shit ton of quests to do there. Come back and grab that in a minute. Okay. So got Minos Wasteland and Shrike Abyssal open now. Sigurd's Cradle is 100%. You know what, let's go back to Citadel. Sorry for the abrupt loud. Okay. Let's go here. Can I skip the cutscene?
We are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes ma'am, requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
I keep thinking this. I do like these loading screens, but I just happen to prefer the ones from ME2. Right.
Yes, I know your stock of modified Metagel is low, but I found this Metagel formula. Figured you could make good use of it.
Where did you find this? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Yes, we can put this to good use. Thank you.
Nice. Hi, Thane.
Commander Shepard. When I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thane.
My third favorite from the series.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend, Caden. He got hurt protecting me.
The human biotic in intensive care. I saw the marks of an implant.
Yeah.
We have spoken. He seems an honorable sort. Your enemies may try to finish him off here. I will look out for him.
Appreciate it, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Keppel syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention. And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side. And I am not at mine.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict.
It's true, but I really like him.
But it is mine.
Do you know how much time you have left?
I like Thane a
I've been to several
lot.
doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago. It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
What's going on here?
Ma'am, I'll cut you a deal. You buy us 90 million credits worth of life-saving equipment, and you can name the hospital whatever you want.
Now the truth comes out. My job here is done.
Okay.
Hello again, Commander. Here to see our patient?
How is Caden doing?
Stable. There's no evidence of cognitive impairment from the concussion, but multiple shoulder fractures are still on the mend. Bed rest under observation is all that's needed now. I'm sure a visit would be welcomed.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Call to Grissom Academy. They have biotic amp interfaces. I may be able to adapt those for our use.
Listen to me, those prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers.
If these interfaces make our commandos better on the field, I'll hold for as long as...
I know the Ismar frontier isn't safe. Yes.
Sorry. I'm floating around picking up side quests.
You can replace my leg, right?
Yes, but clone tissue replacement takes months. You'll need a prosthetic.
Oh no.
I highly recommend talking to our resident psychiatrist before the operation.
Also, just because I'm enjoying listening to, like, the background dialogue.
I'd like an answer, Major. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
You'll have it soon, Counselor. I promise.
I look forward to it.
His entire titty out.
Shepard.
Udina? Hey.
Shepard, hey. You just missed snack time. Actually, that's probably a good thing. Thanks for coming.
No problem. What did Udina want? Still thinking about the Spectre position?
It was a big honor. A huge responsibility. Just need to be sure.
I got you this.
Wow, thanks, Shepard. That's really great.
Just a little pick-me-up.
Maybe when I'm out, we can crack it open and celebrate. I am so ready to get out of here, Shepard. You can't tell, but I'm tied to this bed by medical red tape. I mean, Doc says I'm good to go, but then she always finds just one more test to run.
You doing okay?
My implant got a little rattled, so Doc just wants me to keep the biotics offline for a bit. It's really no big deal.
Need me to break you out?
I'll let you know.
I'm glad you asked me to come. It's good to see you're gonna be okay.
Thanks.
You almost died on my watch. It was horrible to see.
I want you to be straight with me then. So I just want to make sure, after Mars, after Horizon, you and me, we're good.
We've been through hell together, at each other's backs. That kind of bond is hard to break.
No, not just that. You were my commander, sure, but you listened, too. We went through Ash's death together.
Yeah. We did.
So what do you say? Are we good?
We're good. It was great to have you back on the Normandy.
Thanks.
Feel like we've cleared the air?
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure that I've been wrong about Cerberus, but I've been wrong about you. I should let you get back to the Normandy.
I would say he's 110% been correct about
Take care of
Cerberus.
yourself, Caden. We need you at 100%.
Will do. Thanks for coming.
Yells in distress. Any interesting side quests occurring here? I feel like this entire game is just going to be me, like, making distress noises. No interesting side quests occurring. Okay. Let's ollie out. We've got to go meet Arya at a club. Is there anything else over here? Hi, Thane. I love you a lot. Anything over here? Just people chatting.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please
Right.
select a destination.
What do we got to do? Let's go to the Purgatory Bar. So, my favourites in this game so far, Liara and Garrus hold top spot, followed immediately by Thane and Jack. To be honest though,
Arriving at ward level Purgatory.
I'm kind of a fan of, like, everyone. Dunno. Okay. Right. We'll do that last then, because I'm actually going to go do a shit ton of side quests first, but...
Can't believe he did that. They were refugees. Damn it, it's not like they had much left to start with. Lost their homes, their loved ones, their cars, swindled them out of what little they have left. Can't believe they won't let us stop the bastard. We still ought to do something about it.
No proof, no arrest. I filed a harassment complaint last time, remember? Gotta watch our backs.
Not much we can do with this new detail anyway. What are we, a couple of mall cops?
Should've just shot the bastard when we had the chance.
Tell me who it is and I'll beat him up. I also completely missed the,
Those Cerberus bastards had us. Assholes. Shit, they just kept coming and coming. And not even sure from where. Fucking hell. And poor Bilal. They didn't have to take him out like that. Brutal. Brutal. Brutal.
me too, buddy. Me fucking too.
Party started.
Hey, Mal, you're, here.
Hell yeah, I'm here. For the next 48 hours, I'm spending as much time in this bar as...
I'm just being quiet and listening to the background dialogue.
Yeah, we had the same thought. So, the bar's over there, and,
Hey, is the whole squad here? Hey, guys.
yeah, we were going to, have a guys' night.
Whoa. Squawks awkwardly. I'm going the wrong way to find Arya, but oh well.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You think I don't like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on.
Hey,
I
Lamau.
didn't mean anything by it, Lil.
Uh-huh. What did you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action.
Seen
Now,
how
don't get me
garbage I am
wrong,
at
you're good.
everything.
Probably one of the best.
Probably?
And you fill out a uniform like nobody's business. Just saying. But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not then.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
Maybe I should expect it. There aren't a hell of a lot of people who've done what I have.
And now they get to meet you in the flesh. You should buy them around. It'll impress them.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres! Hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On her. So here's to us.
Who's like us?
Damn few. And they're all dead.
It's an honor meeting you, Commander.
Thanks, but we're all in this together. Every one of us has a part to play.
True enough. Cheers.
Cheers.
Not bad, Lola. I was hoping you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
You're welcome. I'm not going up there because I will walk off the face of the earth.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
God, I love Arya
I don't
so
care
much.
who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari consular.
Arya, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
I see. And now you've been processed. Is there anything else?
Nothing. Thank you.
Anytime.
I think we're done here.
Gosh, I love her a
Enjoy the
lot.
show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list. He will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
If it were me, I'd want revenge.
Glad to see we think alike. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok.
More or less.
Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all 3 groups. I just need you to close the deals.
If they'll fight Reapers, I'll take them.
Now that's a bottom line I can respect. Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
I like Arya a lot. Oops, let me walk completely in the wrong direction. Okay, so what are we doing next? We've got so many things. So many things. Refugee camp. Brazilian Common Sentinel refugee camp and talk to Commander Bailey. Somebody here who could use a Turin artifact. We must have to go talk to Dr. Bryson. But we will do that after this. I'm not going to use that just yet because
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. 1 moment,
I think we want to go to the Commons. want to go talk to this guy. So I'd say sorry that I'm getting bogged down in like side quest hell, but I'm not actually that apologetic because this is what I like doing. I want to do do the side quests and stuff like.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired. I love our friends, but we are not combat material.
I can't sit around.
You two could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camps.
Thanks? Who was that?
The first human inspector.
Wow, Commander Shepard.
In the flesh.
Goods, denying refugees basic services. It seems the Reapers took our culture when they took our world. The Book of Plenix demands charity and forgiveness of debts in times of war. Of course, the Book of Plenix was lost in our home world, and now our people have lost their way.
Hint, hint.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
69A.
Elkos Combine. If it exists, we carry it. Don't be left out in the cold. Ask about our full-service warranties.
I'm gonna buy that.
Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit.
I'm gonna buy that. So they both seem like they would be helpful. Head down this way. It's over here.
I think I'm ready to end it with him. Things weren't great even before he deployed, and if I pretend to be happy over the vids...
It's not fair to him or to you. With all the craziness of a war going on, you deserve to be happy.
And I'm not. I have to be honest with him.
Then you need to tell him.
I'm getting distracted by like listening to the dialogue.
If we switch from financial BIs to military gear, we'll lose millions.
Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Palaven?
That's what your army is for. Nothing's going to reach the Citadel.
We need to start manufacturing military tech. Nobody will need banking software if these Reapers win.
The market for military goods barely carries a profit.
I've seen Palaven burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares of Walk fine, but I'm not selling financial BIs while my home.
Thinking of going? To Sanctuary, I mean. Sorry, I thought you were looking for that.
Of course not. Sanctuary's a scam.
What?
Oh, count on it. Somebody's making money off people's fear. Wish I'd thought of it myself.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan.
Okay. I'll go over that way in a second. I just want to head over here and see if there's anything popping. Anything hippity-hoppity happening? Sweet Bissell. Right. Nothing hippity-hoppity happening over here either.
Quick, hands behind your back. We'll be here any minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Arya brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
This goes wrong, it's your ass.
Quiet.
Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard wants you to know
Your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Rip.
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice. Don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Luckily, I'm both Ayla now.
Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
Knife. Where am I going next? I'm gonna go talk to... I'm gonna go talk to...
I don't think I can do this anymore.
I know what you mean. I thought our training prepared us for everything.
Every time that Asari commando sees me, she just starts screaming. I can even hear it when I'm trying to sleep now. I'm supposed to be helping her, but I feel like I'm breaking her world all over again every time she sees me.
That's not your fault. Any human would probably trigger that reaction for her at this point.
No. I looked up the file on that colony she was at. That girl she keeps talking about? We look alike. I shouldn't even be allowed in to help anymore.
I'm enjoying, like, listening to the conversations and... I don't know. How you doing, Liara? How's it
Still
hanging?
Working? One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
Ezo, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
We'll get the people. Take a moment for yourself now and then.
I know. But there's always just one more task or meeting. Speaking of which, talk to the Volus, Barlavan. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Thank you.
Hello, Shepard.
I'm Love. Anything popping over here?
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. He should be socializing with other children.
But what if there's another attack?
We can't spend our lives waiting for that.
We're in the middle of a war, and I'm just supposed to say... I remember you two. Michael and Rebecca, right? Listen.
Oops, I accidentally skipped out the dialogue.
We will.
And thank you.
I like that it's basically like interact with things and good stuff will happen. I don't know, does that make sense? It's encouraging you to, like, especially around here, take your time and actually, like...
We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady. The colony's location is hardly ideal for our species. The clutch will be imperiled if we do not act soon. Of course, I'll do everything I can do to help. We are family. The extreme weather conditions may require technology that is not readily available on the market.
How you doing? Anything happening? Nah, just chilling. Okay.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model or store credits or anything. I just want my money back.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can go get the warranty book from my car.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah. I guess maybe a war's a bad time.
Maybe? That didn't cross your mind the other 10 times you visited
Give me a discount.
Yes.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
I've never seen anyone so obsessed with getting a refund for a toaster oven.
Our customer service
Wow.
specialists are always interested in purchasing new technology. Thank you for shopping at Agor Munitions.
Welcome to Sippertine
Nice.
Armory. Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on Palaven.
We appreciate your visit.
Give me things. I love items.
Purchases go toward the Turian war effort. Oh, that's a lovely idea. Well, we all need to do our part. Have you seen the bids about Palaven?
I know, it's amazing. Can you imagine something like that happening here?
I'm sure the Turians will take care of things before we have to.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Our selections include rare technology upgrades from the Terminus systems.
I think I'm probably going to buy that later when I have more shit. But actually, even though it is slightly early and we haven't really finished running around Citadel just yet, I am in fact going to end things off here. Whoops, I definitely still haven't updated my end screen. My bad. Because it is nearly 11 o'clock and I have to yeet myself off into another game very quickly after I make a tea. Because I have things that are happening in other games. So, gonna end stream off here. I'm sorry that I feel like my Mass Effect streams are always like so fragmented. And definitely with 3 at the moment, it's because I'm still getting used to everything, because I'm still finding my feet, and I'm still getting used to how the mechanics of everything work. But like, I'm glad to hear it, Pixie. And I figure, so I kept saying this throughout all of ME2. My goal with this this whole series really is to stream a sort of almost like an organic sort of representation of my experience playing, if that makes sense. I'm not trying to be like, and here's my super well polished and edited playthrough where I know everything that's happening and I know exactly what's going on. Like, I want it to be, hey, I have no idea what's going on and I'm confused and this is a completely fresh blind playthrough. So that's my excuse. So as long as you guys are enjoying it, that's what matters to me. So I'm going to be streaming Secret World Legends tomorrow, where we are going to be continuing the story through Tokyo, just chugging along, meeting Simone. On Tuesday it'll be Final Fantasy XIV. There's going to be a longer stream than usual because it's patch day, so we're gonna do all the 4.56 things and it'll be fun. Thursday will be more of the Banner Saga, where we are continuing our march south down to Arborang, and I have no doubt terrible things are going to continue happening, but we'll see. As long as I don't get stabbed in the back again, that'd be great. Like to not repeat that particular experience. And then next Saturday will be more Mass Effect 3, where we'll probably just be continuing on with our various side quests, because like that's what I'm enjoying at the moment, and it just, you know, well, listen, it's how I do. Let's see, he's live. Oro is live, but I don't know for how long, so I'm just gonna let my auto host kick in after this, because I immediately also have to do off, so we'll see who I wind up hosting. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. It is very much appreciated. I will see you tomorrow, and I hope that you enjoyed.